I offer my humble pranam at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. So welcome to video lecture on computer programming using Scratch. So in this lecture, I'm going to explain about relational operator. We have three important relational operator in Scratch. So relational operators are another set of binary operators. It's called a binary operator because by means we know two because we require two data. Here data one, data two, number one, number two. It may be a variable or it may be a constant. So what is the outcome? Means the outcome is either it may be a true or it may be false. Means it's going to compare two numbers or two data. Accordingly, it's going to return a value called true or false. Later, we can able to make decision on this basis. Okay, what is the application of this operator? Suppose I'm going to ask you to find the largest of two numbers, smallest of two numbers, or largest of n numbers, the smallest of n numbers, or arrange the number in ascending order, descending order. We can able to do lot of operations by using this particular operator. Therefore, it's going to compare two numbers. After comparing two numbers, okay, either it will return a true or false. That is the outcome of this particular operator. I'm going to explain using that particular software. That is nothing but a Scratch software. Okay, now this is a Scratch software. From this, what I'm going to do is I will explain. That is actually it is available in operators. This operator, I'm going to select that menu operator. Now here I'm going to just concentrate on this particular operator. Okay, here this is a greater than block, less than block, and equal block. We know that it's a binary operator. Binary means it requires two data. The data may be a number means constant, or it may be some variable like num1, num2, x, y. Okay, you can use any variable as you like, or any constant as you like. Constant may be integer, or it may be a fraction also. Okay, and now I'm going to explain with some example. By default, we have some number here 50. The year we have 50. What I will do is this is what greater than, this is a greater than block, this is a less than, this is for equal. Then what I will do is I will explain with one example. Okay, here. Okay, I'm going to put some number. Suppose here let it be some number like 6. 6 greater than 4. 6 greater than 4. What is your answer? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, it returns true. If the answer is no, it returns false. Here, 6 greater than 4. What is your answer? Yes. Yes means true. Okay. In the same manner, suppose here there be a number like 8 or a number like something like 9. That is 8 greater than 9. What is your answer? Yes or no? That is answer is no. No means a false. Okay. It may be any number. Okay. It may be a largest number, larger number also. Suppose here I'm going to put something 10,000, 1,234 greater than 10,000. No, no means what? False. Okay, in the same manner, if you come to this, here, whenever writing the program, either you can use this block or you can use this block. You can use any one. Using any one block, you can able to find the largest of two numbers, smallest of two number. In later videos, I'm going to write a program to do all those things. Now here, there'll be number 3, here number 5. 3 less than 5. 3 less than 5. What is your answer? Yes or no? Actually, 3 less than 5, yes. Yes means what? True. Okay. In the same manner, suppose I'm going to give 9. 9 less than 5. What is your answer? Answer is no. No means what? False. Okay. In the same manner, if you come to equal operator, by default, if you click on this, nothing is there. That is by default, that is true. Okay, let it be. Now here, there'll be number 34. Here 34. 34 equal to 34. What is your answer? Yes or no? If it is yes, it returns true. Say 34 equal to 34. Yes. Yes means what? It returns, the computer returns a true value. Okay. On the base of this true value, you can able to make decision. Okay, the first number equal to second number. Whether number 1 is not equal to number 2. Okay, like that we can write a program in a later tutorial. Suppose here I'm going to give some other number 36. If you click on this, we know that if you click on this, 36 equal to 34. No, no means what? False. Therefore, like this, we can able to do a lot of things by using this operator. Therefore, this is also called binary operator. Okay, it's called a relation operator. Okay, it requires two numbers. Okay, the two number may be anything. Two number may be anything. Suppose I'm going to give one more example. Suppose here there'll be A and there'll be something called B. Okay, if we click on this, actually false. What's the meaning of this? I can able to compare two character also. A greater than B. Actually, here it's going to replace A by ASCII code. So there'll be a code called ASCII code. The ASCII code for A is 65. The ASCII code for B is 66. Therefore, we know that 65 is less than 66. Therefore, here I'm checking for greater than. Therefore, A greater than B, no, false. Okay, that's the meaning of that. That is, suppose if you go for B, here I'm going to go for A, I'm going to write A. So here B greater than A, true, because the ASCII code for B is greater than ASCII code for A. Okay, in the same manner, suppose I'm going to write A here, here B here, B here, that is A less than B. So definitely it is true, because ASCII code for A is 65, the ASCII code for B is 66. If I'm going to compare two ASCII code, okay, if you go for a character, if you try to put some character over here, then it's going to replace that character by its equivalent ASCII code. The ASCII code for uppercase A is 65, the ASCII code for B is 66. It's going to compare these two. We know that that is ASCII code for A is 65, the ASCII code for B is 66. Therefore, 65 is less than 66, the answer is true. Therefore, we can able to compare the character also. Therefore, the data may be a integer, the whole number, or it may be a fraction, or it may be a character also. Therefore, we have three important operators. So, in the later example, later videos, I'm going to explain remaining things that using this operator, relation operator, I'm going to write different programs. I write a program to find the largest of two numbers, smallest of two numbers, the largest of n numbers, or check whether a given number is positive or negative, or a given number is odd or even, a number is odd parity or even parity. We can able to do lot of programs. I'm going to do all those things in future lecture. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, you can able to write in a comment section.